A few points I'd like to share. I've been in Ghana for 3 weeks now, and yes, I've been privileged enough to be in the midst of some very wealthy people, some great entrepreneurs, and some good businessmen, and people who are doing well in their lines of business. And I know that is a very small percentage of a reflection of what Ghana is really like. Yes, I have observed from a different perspective what I see visually. What I see is a thriving entrepreneurship at a very, very low level. Lots of small businesses making ends meet and trying to open shops and hawkers here and there. There's all sorts of mini businesses around, and food sellers and all sorts. There is a zest for people to survive, and there is a zest for people to work to actually make ends meet. I don't see many lazy Ghanaians hanging around looking for the shortcut. So with that said, visually, you see lots of buildings being erected everywhere. You see lots of new businesses being opened everywhere. So, for me, if you talk about the basic laws of economics, that small businesses actually drive the a country forward. You think, well, okay, we should be doing well, Ghanaians, and whatever we're earning on the small business level should be income that is generating and turning over the economy. But that is not the case. The numbers say something totally different. And I think when I compare it to Latvia and maybe Spain, who are struggling economies, the economies are dead, very quiet. It's actually reflective on the streets. You can see quiet roads, quiet streets. You can see shops closing down everywhere. And you can tell that there are signs there that the economy is struggling. You can't hear. It's a totally different story. So, if there is a buzz and if there is a natural turning over of entrepreneurship at a very small level, what is happening with the economy? It bothers me. The figures obviously are saying something different in terms of our deficit from our loans, the current rating of the city on the world market, all give indications that our economy is not right. I do see the rich getting extremely richer, and unfortunately the poor are still remaining either poor or poorer. And obviously there's always going to be a gap in between that needs to be bridged. And if the economy is going to get any better, we need to bridge that gap. And the question is, how do we go about doing that? So for me, I think I want to throw it out there to everyone else who is on my page on Facebook, just to see what are your thoughts in terms of what are we doing wrong, what should we be doing better. I know there will be some political partisanship in this in terms of being either far left or far right, and your views are welcome nonetheless. But it bothers me that we have Ghanaians who are small businesses, they're entrepreneurs in this country, and they want to survive, they want to succeed, they want to work hard to make money, to actually feed their families and to make something better for their lives, and they're not being given the chance because on the bigger picture our economy is struggling, and that gap between the rich and the poorer, which is very big, it's not getting any better. So, all thoughts are welcome. The rate of the city, our deficit, inflation, please throw your thoughts at me. Let's see what your thoughts, your view processes are. Thank you.